Hi, I'm Erica from Ocean Scrapbooking, and welcome to episode 5 of Project Life Party.
Hi guys, Erica here from Ocean Scrapbooking, and this week I thought I would just do my intro for you live instead of doing a voiceover. And when I come to actually putting the spread together, I'll put my voiceover in there and speed things up for you so it's not so long. So this week I've got all my photos, and I haven't worked out the layout yet, so I'll quickly be doing that, probably speed that up for you on camera so you can actually watch that a little bit. So they're just all cut, ready to go, but I haven't worked out where they'll be going. Now this week I would like to try to enter a competition on a blog. The blog's called Life Zesters, and I'll include a link down below. It's an Australian based blog, and they do Project Life challenges, and this month's challenge is to use wood. Now it could be wood grain, wood veneer, basically, wood pattern, anything wood based. So I'd really like this layout to hopefully be good enough for me to submit for that challenge. But if not, I will come up with another Project Life spread and submit that one. But fingers crossed this one turns out good. Also this week I'm going to be trying to use my January Project Life kit from Studio Calico. I won't go through everything in there. You can watch the kit unboxing for that. But it's a far away kit. And also want to use, because it was Australia Day for this particular week that I'm going to be doing here, I've got these Australian Project Life cards. So I would really like to include those, and or the Australia Day cards that I print and made from my blog. So depending on what works, you may not use any, may use a couple, depends on what will work. Also, I would like to try and use some more charms, creations, embellishments. I have a ton. Well, what I feel like is a ton. I'm sure other people have more stashed away. But I really like them, really love the way they look on pages and things. And I've got a big variety of them now, so I hopefully will be using some of those on this spread. May also include an insert for this spread, depends. I've got quite a few photos but not that many events, so it'll just depend on what I use, what I don't use. I think that's about it. I just got my general, I'll show you my tin. This is my tub, you can see that, but that's my tub of things I have on my desk at all times. So tapes, pens, pencils, scissors, stamps, ink pads, date stamps, brand new tiny attacher, so I want to use that. Yeah, so just my stamps, my label stickers and things, just everything that I have on hand when I'm doing my Project Life. And nothing special in the tub today, just be using the kit. That's about it. So I will now speed it up for you. Thanks.
So I've sped this up quite a bit because I did spend quite a bit of time shuffling these photos around. And I'm just trying to work out now which ones to use, which ones to use for full 12x12 layouts. And just shuffle them around. I grabbed the Studio Calico kit and just flick through each of these cards, working out which ones I might use, which ones I might not, and just sort of shortlisting a few of them. Trying to work out where to use the 6x4s. I'm going through these Aussie Project Life cards and just picking out a few that I liked out of those and I thought would work. And just going back through the shortlisted Studio Calico cards. And I just grabbed some back to school cards that I had as well. Still playing around with placement and things, of photos and things. Right, so I grabbed my stamps again. These are the creative stamps from Kmart. And I just stamp out the week. I decided to stamp it on the side. And because I always get it crooked, I decided to deliberately make it crooked. So it gives it a bit of a different look this week. Try and change it up a bit. So grab the date stamp. This is the Dear Lizzie roller date stamp. And I just set out the date. I'm just going to stamp up just the date portion of it. Stamp it on, and it doesn't all come out. Just quite typical for my luck. I'm just looking at something that might cover it up. And just look at these gold flags. Not sure whether I use a bigger one or a smaller one. I think I find about a medium-sized one in the end to use. Add a bit of glossy accents and stick it on. And then I look at putting one that side as well, but I think I should stamp the date first just in case. Yeah, it worked. Stamping the last day of the week stamp there. So I add that gold piece on now. Just trim off the excess. Not really sure whether it needs something else, so I'll set it aside for now. Now I've got this Charms Creations map marker that I would really like to use on this, but I don't end up using it. It just doesn't quite end up looking right. Just going through those label stickers, the few remaining ones that I have left. Trying to find something that would work. Move it around a few times. Stick that map marker on, and it looks like an exclamation point, which it just doesn't look right at all for me. I shuffle it around still, but it just doesn't work, so I decided to leave it off. Just grab some foam tape and just pop up that little Australia Day circle that I've got there. Trying to see whether there's some way I can add some journaling on there, but nothing seems to work for me. So grab this little flag and just use the red portion, just cut off the words. Think about journaling on that, but decide not to. So just moving on to this back to school card. Just add the journaling and grab this pencil stamp from the well, one's gone blank. I just add this wood veneer from Studio Calico kit onto that Aussie card. And then I grab these American Craft stickers. They're daiquiri and they're a foam letter. I just grab the 26 out and just stick it over, because that's the day Australia is January 26. Australia Day is, and it's January 26. So this is my husband's pineapple that he grew, and I just wanted to make sure I had documented that. We actually ate it that day. It was really yummy. I have a look through these Studio Calico little chipboard words. Shove them aside, they're just not right for me. There's nothing that really worked, unfortunately. So I grabbed the alphabet stickers that came in the kit, and there's lots of little other shapes and things on there, so I just used some of the little stars. This is actually a photo of my desk while I'm sorting out the last 6 months of my project life for 2014. I fell really far behind with being pregnant and having a newborn in the house, and yeah, so I sort of sat and didn't do anything for a while, but good thing is I have a lot of notes that I've taken, so I can go back and do that, no problem at all. I've got it all sorted and all the photos are sitting in the album ready to go, but just need to do it now. So I've taken off that journaling sticker, it just didn't work, and I tried this gold piece on here, which I like, but then the journaling just doesn't fit back on properly, and a lot of shuffling about. Basically, in the end, I give up and actually go off camera to work this one out and come up with something that works. So I've got a little hooray flag and a little arrow, and they're both from a basic grey kit. And I just add a few of those little stars as well. So just go back to that title card, and got this mini heart from Charms Creations, little gold one, and I just add, it just fits perfectly in that middle. I'll just add some of the stars to that one as well, just finishes it off a bit. And this photo of my kids on the first day back at school, I just decided to add that globe from basic grey. Just trimming up his side here just to make that photo fit a bit better. So these are a small collage of photos of my daughter learning to crawl. I'm just going to trim it up so it fits on the card a bit better. And just use the ATG just to tape that down. I'm going to just grab one of those cut off bits of that foil banner, the gold foil banner, and just stick that on the bottom there. And just add some journaling on there, just a small amount. And add some of those little hearts stickers as well, in that alphabet shape. Just use a bit more of that gold banner. Just making a little bit of a collage here. A bit of a cluster of embellishments. Just looking through the label stickers just to see whether I could use something for a bit of journaling. Seeing what would work. Just peel it up a bit and just tuck this little tag in. It seems to work alright. Just add one of those little hearts onto that little now sticker as well, just to finish that off. Now this card gave me a little bit of trouble. I tried some of these Charms Creations, but unfortunately they just were a little bit too big for that card. Have a look at some some wood veneer shapes, but I just don't have anything that would work. And have a look through my stamps, my Amy Tangerine stamps and my Kaiser Craft stamps, but nothing there that really works for me. So I stick it aside and leave it for now. Just trim up this photo. Then move on to this yellow card here. I'm just going to add one of those stamps from that Kaiser Craft stamps. Just for that archival ink. And just add my journaling. And and just now I'm just going to add some of those little stars. And it's great that you can see through that paper, the sticker sheet, so you can line up things where you want to before you even put them on there. Makes it really handy. So just grabbing some more of those gold foil, but that didn't really work. So I go with these tab stickers. And I just write almost on that one, but it just doesn't quite look right for me. So I pull it back off. Let's have a look. Here's something else to put under it. Grab one of those label stickers, so I just make it into a little flag. Stick that almost sticker on, but I decided that yes sticker is just not quite working, so what I do is I trim off the white portion and then just grab a bit of foam tape and just give it a bit more dimension on there. And just add one of those stickers from that alphabet sheet. The last card in the series, and I'm just going to add a little bit of those gold flags, and just the little bits I've cut off, just add them onto this card just to give it a little bit more interest. So I have a look at the overall thing and just realise I haven't used my tiny attacher like I said I would, so I go back and just use a couple of those little staples for a bit of decoration on it. So I'm happy with that layout now. Did take a while to do this one, but finally got it all done. So here are the close-up photos. Thanks for watching, and be sure to click like, subscribe for more Project Life process videos. Thanks for watching. Bye.